Thursday, friends and family are thinking of their loved one, Gloria Cruz, a grandmother who was shot and killed on this date last year. WSFA 12 News reporter Simon Schussler has more, with investigators yet to name a killer in this case.
For family and friends of Gloria Cruz, Mother's Day will never be the same. She was gunned down on the day the then 64-year-old grandmother was supposed to be celebrated.
And I still call her name. I'll say, Miss Gloria, and it's not Gloria at all.
Karen Morrow calls Cruz closer than a sister. They knew each other for almost 50 years, building a bond through their shared faith while working together at Morrow's catering business.
She knew how to run the cruise and help me design, and then in the kitchen with my mother, she was so excellent in keeping things prioritized.
According to Morrow, Cruz's death was an act of gang retaliation that she got caught in the middle of while in the yard with her family.
It was so senseless. It's just senseless. This gang came and shot her in front of all her children and grandchildren, and she bled to death.
A statement from Cruz's son reads, "She was a wonderful person, and today she would have been the one cooking for the whole family, just as she did last year before she was killed." Simon Schussler, WSFA 12 News, Montgomery.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Super 2. Okay, baby, no vid for this Monday. Not for y'all, man. I probably do another tragic story about the woman about the woman who was shot and killed last year in Montgomery. I said about the weekend. Okay, that was on Gloria Cruz. So I think Gloria Cruz was the woman who shot and killed in Montgomery back last year, to where I did feel about her last year, to where that she shot and killed. I think I said in a home, until where I think she shot and killed. I think in the front lawn of a home, to where I think somebody shot her and killed her. So I read I had like watched the news until where her death wasn't solved. So I feel like her death was an unsolved case, to where I think until where I think nobody. I still caught for a crime, I guess I murdered her, and so I had watched the news saying that the shooting was a gang shooting, to where I think she was shot and killed. So I believe that the gang shot up her home, and so I think that she was shot, cold blood, to where I think the gang shooting happened back last year, to where I think this shooting happened last year, to where the woman was, I think I said outside of a house, to where that to where I think that she was shot and drive-by shooting, to where the woman shot cold blood, and how she was shot accidentally, and but I had watched the news saying that the gang basically shot up the home up, and so I guess the the woman, I guess I don't know, I guess the woman did survive, but so I think Gloria Cruz was the 64-year-old woman who I should known for catering, stuff, and how she was like, I didn't know, for catering, and so I watched news, about a friend did news, saying that her friend got killed, man, had died, saying, and but I believe that, I think I don't know, I feel like the woman had got shot accidental over gang shooting that happened, to where, the gang shooting took place, and how, this drive-by shooting that happened, to where, the woman had got killed, man, and, got herself, dead, and, but I feel like that, I think it's kind of sad to lose somebody, man, to gun violence, man. Gun violence in Montgomery is bad, man, up here, man, but I feel like death wasn't solved, man, but I feel like, I guess the death wasn't solved. How I think nobody was caught for the crime at all, man. But I feel like death was brutal, man. But I think the woman got killed, man. Got killed in crossfire, man. I think she got caught in crossfire, to where the gang had shot up the home, and how she got shot, and how I think that she was bleeding bad, man. I think she got shot, how she bled to death, man. But I feel like this is for your woman wasn't lucky, man. I think she was, I think there's So we had the whole information. So I think that she was like, doing a type of gathering party, something, how she was outside and how she, I think the bullet head went through her I guess the chest, how she got shot and but I don't know what caused the shooting, but I do believe the gang was driving the car. I think that, I think there's a type of drive-by shooting happened to where, this gang, it's already somewhere to where I think there's a gang retaliation or something, but I feel like the gang has shot up the, I guess shot her and I guess the death and how she did survive and, but I don't know, I feel like a woman, I don't know, I feel like the family of the victim had, that kind of sex where she, never hear no more to I think, basically, trying, I think, live a life as the, but I don't know, she ain't, ain't here no more, but I feel like her death is it's sad, I don't know, I feel like death is, I feel like her death is kind of sad, brutal to where, I think, like, why was somebody trying to harm this woman for? I don't know why, I think, why somebody trying to harm the woman for, knowing that she is, a good, sweet lady, and how she got shot, man. But things I don't understand, why would someone trying to fire a gun and and try to shoot her for, but I don't know. I feel like Montgomery do got some homicides out here. Like if it's somebody who get killed, basically drive by shooting means that then people can't I don't know. I feel like if you a person who trying to fire a gun at somebody, means that you will be caught, man. You will be caught for your actions and how I think Montgomery do got a lot of murders up here. I think homicides about someone who get killed down here on how on how their crimes can be unsolved. But I feel like Montgomery do got some unsolved murders up here to where I don't know. I guess the people who get caught for the crime is not even found for real. But I said either they or I think I went for murder or I probably say that the person who shot this y'all probably say that the person who shot killed this woman's probably out there on the run or probably in another state or probably on the run somewhere. But how I think her case wasn't solved, man. But I feel like that if you are a person who is probably, I say I went for murder mistake, you probably make it caught, man. But I feel like her death wasn't unsolved, man. But I feel like her murder wasn't solved till last year, man. So I think her death was I talk about that 1 year old death to where I guess the murder wasn't solved at all. But it's sad to where that her family probably make it justice probably soon. I guess I think for a murder, how the murder was unsolved to today, man. But I pass out peace to the woman, man. Gloria Cruz, so make sure like, comment, and share the peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.